Kareem Walker from The Believer's Journey. Um, I know I've been asked not to respond, do not react, da 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 da. Well, Kareem Walker's gonna do what Kareem Walker does. I made an offer for somebody to email me to get the truth, and I am rescinding that offer. I'm taking it back from one of the ladies that I offered it to, because it is obvious to me that that person does not want truth. That person wants to basically make false allegations. I've seen the last few videos. Okay, one of my friends claiming that he's a bad father, or implying he's a bad father, when I know in fact that's so far from the truth it ain't even funny. Because over the last 4 years I've seen him interact with his older children, and I've spoken to him many times over the last 4 years, and I know it's not true. Okay, so you just want to say hurtful things to people. The other person that's a friend of mine that you claimed is a meth head over the last 4 years I've known her, I know that's a lie. Okay, and I'm not going to tell you the obvious, that the reason that she is apologizing to you and trying to be friends with you is because nobody else wants to be her friend. If you can't see it, I'm not the one to be telling you, figure it out. The only thing this person has on me is that 4 years ago, I asked for help because I jumped ahead of God. I sinned, I jumped ahead. I didn't have faith for a brief moment, and I asked for help so I could go down to a clinic in Mexico because I was afraid I had cancer. It wasn't a scam, it was investigated, and I was found innocent. It wasn't even innocent because it wasn't taken to court, but I don't remember what was the exact wording they used. I said that I believed that I could have cancer, and that I wanted help financially. Now, the only time anybody helped me financially was some people helped me when I didn't ask, my sister asked, for gas money so I could get to the Mayo Clinic in Rochester. Altogether, I got $50, and thank you to those who did it. And a few people in the comments, but of course she's not going to show you this, said, I don't have any money to give you, and I told them prayers are the most needed. And that I was very grateful for anybody who could give me prayers. That's the best donation I could get from anybody. I don't care what you feel about my Christianity. Not important. It's only important what Jesus thinks of my Christianity. What the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit think of my Christianity. What any other person thinks of it doesn't add up to a hill of beans, because they're not my judge. But when you claim that this person's a victim, let me ask you something. Do victims threaten to put handicapped children on the dark web? On a site where, what do they call them things? Snuff films, I think. Where I guess they had to explain to me what it was. Because her and another person called me into a hangout so she could apologize and say she would never do it. But she sure had knowledge of these rooms. Why would you even say that you would put her that you were going to put her somewhere where they would steal her and then have people pay to have her killed, watching her be killed? I mean, I don't even know what kind of sick things could possibly be going on out here in the world, that there is actually that kind of stuff going on. Blew me away to find out there was even that kind of stuff, but to find out that the dark web stuff she was threatening to put my disabled niece on, for what? What did she ever do to her? Why don't you ask her? She never did a thing to her. She was mad at me and threatened my disabled niece. who is 20 years old and has the mind of maybe an 8-year-old if you're lucky. That's who she threatened. The only thing my niece ever did was play Bible games on the internet. Even the ones that don't talk to me still say they love her. Can't stand me, but they love her. None of them have ever threatened to put her in harm's way. But your victim friend did. So you're tight with her. That was your words. So you're tight with someone like that while you're claiming to advocate for children. Don't, you can't have it both ways. You're tight with a woman who threatened to kill me and 3 other people. And you're tight with a woman who threatened to put my disabled niece on the dark web. Let her deny it to you, and then you want facts? I got the messages where she threatened it. But because I know you're not interested in the truth, you just keep being tight with a person like that. Okay? I tried to warn you. I was trying to help you because you know what? I believed that you probably had a good heart and that you just wanted the truth, and you really did believe that certain people were victims and believing their lies. But after I heard you blatantly lie about 2 people who I know and care about, you blatantly lied. You don't have any proof. You say because of her rap sheet does not say that she's a meth head. They never said, her rap sheet does not say that she was using or that she did they didn't find anything in her system. They would have, if they did, they would have charged her with something. And on top of that, you basically admitted that family members of yours that are amongst the alphabet boys are committing crimes. That they're letting you know when people report things on you. That's against the law. That's against federal law. They have no right to notify you, family or not, if somebody makes a complaint against you. Okay? And how they're stopping it. Why are they stopping it? If you're innocent, let it go. You guys can put all the investigations you want on me. I'm innocent. I haven't done anything. I've called a few names, would be my opinions. Okay, and when I changed my opinion or I thought I was wrong, I apologized. And you say these people are going to hurt me? People can hurt me emotionally. But your friend you're tight with threatened to kill me and even tried to act on it. That's my belief. I believe with everything in me. She tried to get me to Wisconsin so she could kill me. And when I didn't come, she had her buddy try to get me up there. I'm not going to go into details how she did it because who knows, maybe one day it will end up in court. I doubt it. All I keep hearing is court, and nobody does anything. Well, you know what? Those of you who are threatening it, I double dog dare you. Do it. Let's get this over with. They ain't gonna do it. You know why? Because they know they're guilty. And you know what? Maybe I will look into just what I can do about that whole death threat. It's a crime. I don't know if I will or not. Tell you the truth. I just don't know if it's worth it. Okay? And besides this whole supposed I did a cancer scam, I was trying to find those old videos from 3.5 years ago. Okay. I'll probably have to go to the library and look it up. But, you know what? I did not say I had cancer. Okay, but whatever. Say whatever you want. Don't care. I really don't care. tried to stick up for you and say you had a good heart, that you were just believing lies, and to give you a chance at finding out the truth, the whole truth. But after you purposely spread vicious lies about two people I know they're lies about, I now know that you're more concerned about helping her to perpetrate her harassment on me and my friends. You have not harassed me. I cannot say you have. But you have brought out very big false allegations against my friends. And I believe you know they're lies. So I believe that the only reason you're doing this is to help harass. So that she can sit back and say, I didn't do it. She did it. Because she's real good at doing that. But one person that she thought she had in her corner came to me and said, Corrine, was there really a threat made? Did you see it with your own eyes? And I said, oh, yes. So I told her everything. And she's known me long enough to know that I wouldn't make that kind of an accusation falsely against somebody. And I said she also threatened my niece. And I told her about it. And I said, go ask this other friend of hers, because he was sitting right there when she apologized for it. That was before she supposedly walked away. She walked away because through discussions with people who were supposed to support each other, not harass anybody, not gang stalk anybody, we were trying to ignore all this crap out here and do good shows. It didn't work very well. We get triggered easy, especially when you attack certain personal people, people we personally care about. We tend to be triggered, unfortunately. You see, the ones you said they could hurt me emotionally, yes, they could. People can make me cry pretty easy when I care about them. But they didn't threaten to kill me. They didn't threaten to put my disabled niece on the dark web to be killed. For what? She loved her because she loves everybody. Everybody. Ask anybody. Ask any of them out there. They don't like me, but they'll tell you. You meet her niece, her niece loves everybody. And if she's mad at you for something, all you gotta do is say you're sorry and she forgives you. So what purpose, why don't you ask her, for what purpose would you ever threaten this disabled niece? Is there any reason she can give you that would be good enough? You claim to advocate for people like my niece, and yet you tell us all in your video that you're in tight with this woman. So don't say you advocate for any victims, real victims, by the way, not people like me and the rest of them. Real victims. We left state for my niece's safety. And now she has my address here. So now we have to move my niece again. Because I'm not taking a chance that she wouldn't follow through on that threat. There is no way on God's green earth I'm taking that chance with my niece. So, I'm not about to say where they're moving or anything else, but we are in the process of that, of working on moving them. It's one thing to put myself in danger. It's a completely horse of another color to put my niece in danger. And all she wanted to do was Bible games with her aunt on YouTube and say hi to people. But she couldn't do that, could she? Because when you're in tight with, that you're out here doing videos sticking up for her, the victim has threatened her life. And we know that if she should ever get away from us where we're not right here to protect her, she would go with somebody if they just said, I'm sorry, can we be friends? And your victim friend knows this about her. So we don't dare let her be anywhere alone. She can't go anywhere without one of us because of that fear. I'm not afraid for myself. I've grown from 4 years ago, spiritually speaking. And I trust God. And I trust God to protect her. But I also know, that along with trusting God, we got to use our common sense. She didn't do anything. She doesn't have the knowledge to defend herself and take care of herself. So yes, I'm going to protect her with everything I can. And that means moving her to a location that would be safe. So my sister can't even come on the internet once they move because she can't take a chance that somebody might dox her or find her IP number and find her daughter. You know how sad that is? You know how sad it is that you're sticking up for a woman like that? And I'm not about to try to reason or talk to you or share truth with you when I hear you flat out lie on somebody and I hear you say you're in tight with somebody like that. She can show you whatever video she wants. But we saw the real video. That real video was shown in court in Ohio, along with many other ones. That's why the protection order was granted. And just to the other 3 people who were in that death threat video, she means to carry it out one way or another, in my full opinion. This was not just her little art or her video or whatever she wants to call it this week. You guys all need to have your guard up. I'm telling you that she did try. In my opinion, my belief from the actions that were taken to complete what she had threatened on me, and when it didn't work, that's when she started all this other crap on me. And guess what? She's not done. This video stuff is minimal for what she has planned for the 4 of us. And I think she's probably even added a couple people to the list now. Don't take her lightly, please. I may not be talking to 2 of you, but I hope you hear this video and know she intends to carry out that promise, threat, whatever you want to call it, on every one of us 4 and probably a couple others. So protect yourselves. That's all I got to say. I take back my offer to give truth because you don't want truth. You want whatever will spread to keep this drama going. I'm not into that. I'm tired of it. And I just wanted to give you the reasons and let you know about your little victim friend. I did one thing she can use against me. Big deal. Keep using it. It don't matter. Because anybody that would watch what you say, Ms. Victim, is certainly not somebody that I would want around me in the first place. Anybody that's tight with you, I certainly don't want around me. I don't hang out with murderers. or wannabe murderers. And that's just my opinion of you. And after what you attempted just a couple months ago, I do send out a warning to the other three. She ain't playing. She's waiting for you to think that she ain't gonna do nothing. Anyone who's capable of even making a threat towards a disabled person who did nothing to you is not capable of defending herself against you. Think about that. I couldn't even threaten something like that, let alone do something like that. How low do you gotta go for that? I can't even fathom it. That's who you're in tight with. Congratulations. Now I see the kind of people you like to be around. And I'm not willing to share anything with somebody who wants to be tight with that kind of person, or wants to spread false allegations against people who may have said things to hurt your feelings, but they're good people. I'm not getting in the fight between you and them. I'm just saying you shouldn't lie on them. Until next time, God bless. Take care of everybody. Love you. Bye.